even further beyond!
Yeah, my name is Zakashi, and in this video we'll be covering everything and anything that is released this week or is due to release this week in Dragon Ball Legends. I'll be going over anything that has dropped so that you guys can actually go ahead and increase your chrono crystals, which is probably the main goal in this game. But on top of that, you could also increase your characters if there's a new character and just play new events and whatnot. Of course, there'll be lots of information in this video, and there's a lot of things that will drop in the game, so if there's anything that I miss, please feel free to leave in the comment section below, because it doesn't only help me, it also helps anybody else who sees that comment. I'm not a robot, but I'm compiling this so that people can have the information there in a nice sweet wrap up for the week. If you haven't already, please make sure to press the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, and it'd help out the channel grow so that more people can actually see videos like this. I feel like the quality is really good. And on top of that, it helps me, helps you, help me. It goes both ways. But if you also want to check me out on any of my social media links, it will be at the bottom of the screen or on the left of the screen at any time in the video. This is the YouTube channel, but we got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link, all in the description below. So make sure to check me out on all of those if necessary. I reply fastest on Discord or Twitter, so if you want to message me, I reply fastest on those. But I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. Let's actually get into the video now. Alright, so the first thing here that we got is actually a new banner, which a lot of people were confused about simply because of how it was worded. However, you guys should know that this banner is only accessible to new players in the game. The banner looks very valuable, and people really thought that it was like a banner which everybody would have access to for the first 168 hours like it said. However, it's only for those who are very much starting the game, new players. So if you're wondering why you can't see this banner, it's already out. It says there the 3rd of November to this date 2029, so it's going to be in here for the rest of the game pretty much, but it's only for new players, and they only have 168 hours, which is like, I don't know, I think that's like a week. So yeah, there's some pretty good characters, but obviously for the majority of you guys watching this video, it's of no value for you because you don't even have access to it, including me. Probably the biggest thing for this week is that Zamasu, Fusion Zamasu, is the first character from the 2nd anniversary to get a Zenkai awakening. Zenkais are free to play now, so literally as long as you're playing the game every day and you do all the challenges that come with the missions, you would actually be able to get into Zenkai 7 for free, even if you don't have him. However, if you don't have him and you actually want him and want to be able to access him at Zenkai 7, you need him 7 stars, right? You'd obviously have to buy the booster pack. So I'm just going to scroll down here past all of his kit, and then it will show you that there's a booster pack. If you want to access the booster pack, what you need to do is actually go to missions. So the mission section is there, and it costs 2,000 chrono crystals, and you get 3,000 Z power, which is enough to get you to 7 stars, which is the minimum requirement for Zenkai awakening. And then you'd also get 1,200 awakening power, which is kind of useless because you can get them to Zenkai 7 regardless. However, you would be able to do it faster because you get access to that, and there's a bunch of more stuff in that missions pack, like Zenkai souls, slot remover, and skip tickets, which is actually of value. So overall, it's just a pretty cool thing. And these are the various places you can actually get awakening power for him, Gauntlet being the main way, which I'm just about to get into. So speaking of the Fusion Zamasu Zenkai, the main way to actually get awakening Z power for him is to actually play the Gauntlet. Gauntlet, you can get a bunch of chrono crystals. It says get chrono crystals and up to 3,000 awakening Z power. I believe the chrono crystals is 700. Yes sir, right here. So make sure to play that. I've already posted a video on it in terms of how I cleared battle 100 and what the team I use for battle 100. You could use that for literally every single floor, but there are boost units here, so if you do have them, make sure to use them. If you want to do discounts, I don't advise you do, but if you want to do discounts for the all-star banner and get this guy, then, and if you did get this guy, it would actually make your life a lot easier. So yeah, Gauntlet's reset, make sure to play that and get your chrono crystals. Alongside Fusion Zamasu, they actually added another equipment collection type thing here, and literally there is a platinum equipment now for future Trunks Saga, which is quite interesting. VB has his first supposed platinum equip, but it's not unique for him, it's actually for a certain tag. So there's a lot of future characters from this saga obviously, but it's come along with the Fusion Zamasu Zenkai, which I just think is interesting, so I just wanted to point it out. It has no offenses on it, which is actually quite irritating for me personally, but you can actually make it so that your future team is actually built very defensively, and the last slot is actually very valuable, base health and health restoration, because you guys know that everybody pretty much runs Mai if they run future. So that's that health buff, and then some more coming with this equipment, which is very solid. PvP has also reset. Season 69, which is the next one, should begin when the festival actually begins, but this one here is going to be the last PvP season that lasts 2 weeks right before the festival, which is pretty neat. You see Space Time Duel 68 begins. It's just a regular one, but there's this equipment here which is pretty solid. Base critical, strike attack, and a double slot here, health restoration and strike attack, which is pretty good. The tags you need for it are Sagas from the movies and Saiyan, so you need both. So just bear that in mind. But if you want to grind out this equipment, it will be good for a lot of characters. If you run Broly's, that would be a W. I'm trying to think of any others off the top of my head. Gogeta Blue. All the Gogetas, to be honest, they're Sagas from the movies and Saiyans. So yeah, I'm actually going to be grinding out this equip. I think it's pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about it. But this is pretty much what PvP is. It's got the regular rewards, 1000 Chrono Crystals for top 10k. Ultra Space Time Rush has also reset. It's just a game mode that you can play to actually get some rush medals and gold rush medals. The gold rush medals, I'm starting on my words, are the most valuable because you can actually get Zenkai Awakening. And in the exchange shop for it, I believe they actually added Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is pretty valuable. A lot of people want him on it for Saiyan, so if you want to get his Zenkai rush medals, Zenkai Awakening power, you using your rush medals, that's something you can do. And then there's all these other characters which are of value as well. So yeah, that's just something that you can actually play and actually spend currency for, basically, but not CCs obviously. But yeah, make sure to play this. There's no Chrono Crystals anymore, unfortunately. They changed that a long time ago, but you can actually get Zenkai characters which will allow you to keep up with the meta. Good source of Chrono Crystals right here. Preview World Challenge Raid versus Final Form Cooler. There's no point in me posting a video on it because it's here now, but this is coming on the 5th, so 2 days from today, which is Friday, and it actually ends on the 11th, which is a Thursday, the day after my birthday, actually, just to let you guys know. Just type birthday in the comment section if you're watching this point right here. Look at my birthday's on the 10th. But yeah, Final Form Cooler is actually the raid boss, and that's because of the All-Star banner where we have Super Saiyan Goku and of course Piccolo. But then Zamasu has a Zenkai, so he's coming along. They put Ultra Goku here. Some characters that you can just use for the raid, which are pretty good. So make sure to play, because you can get some Chrono Crystals. I believe it's 1000, and then if everybody grinds out the raid, we can get a full amount of 1300. And there's some other rewards like platinum equipment, platinum coins, Zenkai souls, Z power, remover slots. There's even tickets that shows there. So overall, a big W. Make sure to play it when it comes out, because you're not going to want to miss it. Just to mention it, because why not, but this banner actually dropped on Sunday, so this has been here for like 4 days now, 5 days maybe from the time you're watching this video. Features Super Saiyan Goku and Piccolo, features Kami from the Final Form Cooler movie, Cooler's Revenge, I believe it's called. Just some new All-Star banner characters. I don't advise you summoning, you should save, but that's not to say these characters are bad, it's just to say that there's something more valuable definitely coming, considering they announced the whole festival. So yeah, this banner here actually lasts for a long while as well. Disappears on the 16th of December, which is quite a way off. So you don't even need to be in a rush to actually spend on it. Just do your discounts, and you probably get both characters if you're lucky. More time if you're actually average. If you're unlucky, you wouldn't. But yeah, last thing for this video pretty much is that they just released some good updates to come with the game. So they actually made some of the exchange shops just much more easier to access and more value. So you can see here, Z medals for Zenkai souls. I think you can just pretty much get more than you would be able to before, so instead of adjusting the exchange lineup, which is pretty cool. We have some for the equipment medal one. This is actually quite annoying because I spent mine recently, but now they're doing it, so it is what it is. But you can see here adjusting the equipment medal lineup, and they also did the rare medal lineup, making things cheaper, which is a W. And then on top of that, the recycle center. And then finally, the guild coin update actually happened. So you can see that you can exchange 50 for sparking, and there's 5-star or higher, 6-star or below. And then there's a 31 for 7-star or higher. And there's the same thing with the extremes. So it's just a pretty good update just to come with the exchange shops, because those exchange shops here, they actually need to be way more valuable. And the fact that they've actually updated them, even just in the slightest, shows that they're actually making improvements. So Well done to Legends for that. Appreciate you guys for doing that, man. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like this update was a pretty good one. It didn't have much in it. However, what actually came out of this update was just small tweaks here. Fusion Zamasu getting a Zenkai is a big W. People really liked him during the 2nd anniversary, and his kit overall is really solid, even though they didn't do much to it. Like, they just increased the stats really and gave him like bleed. But now that he can be used in the meta, I feel like that's a big W. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about all the updates. Maybe one that stood out to you, what you think about Fusion Zamasu. Press that subscribe button if you haven't already on this grind to 25,000 subscribers. All my social media links on the left is the YouTube channel, but we got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. But I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.